Kicking off our Sunrise Smart Start, investigators in Rhode Island continue to search for the gunman responsible for Saturday's deadly attack on Brown University's campus, releasing new video of a person of interest.
The victims, a 19-year-old sophomore and an 18-year-old freshman, were killed. 9 others were injured when the shooter opened fire at a classroom building during a session for a final exam review. Monday, the FBI was there blocking the building where the shooting took place, going through the dumpsters in an effort to learn more about the shooter's identity.
It's just an effort to put handcuffs on somebody, and it takes a whole team to do that.
The sooner we can identify that person, the sooner we can, I think, blow this case open.
With classes canceled, many students have left Brown for the year. Those who've stayed say they are frightened, knowing that killer is still on the loose.
That deadly campus shooting has left many students grappling with tragedy. 2 Brown University students from the Capital Region are sharing their reactions and what happened over the weekend.
I remember seeing a group of like 20 or 30 people just running. I remember thinking, like, should I hide? What should I do? And then I heard another like grouping of gunshots. And so I decided to just run out there.
It was just this completely surreal experience. And like this mixture of fear and like disbelief.
6 victims are still in the hospital. 1 patient has been discharged.
The Prime Minister in Australia says they've learned the 2 gunmen who killed at least 15 people during a Hanukkah festival on Bondi Beach were motivated by ISIS.
Following Sunday's mass shooting, New York law enforcement is taking more precautions as the Jewish holiday continues this week. New York is home to the largest Jewish population outside of Israel. At this time, state police are not aware of any specific credible threats targeting the state, but still, they're prepared. Back in November, the governor announced she will be putting an additional $20 million in her state budget to go towards security at sensitive places like synagogues. New Yorkers are encouraged to report any suspicious activity to police by calling 911 or contacting the state police terrorism line at 1-866-SAFE-NYS.
Menorah lighting ceremonies around our region are going on as planned. Even with emotions running high, the town in Pittsford and the Jewish Center decided to move forward with the Hanukkah celebration they had last night, and there was a large crowd there. This attack on Jewish people, even so far away, deeply painful for communities we have in our area. Organizers say perseverance and community support, that's what they need at this time.
We have a bigger crowd than usual. People feel of all faiths, feel they have to come out to stand in solidarity. You know, we wish it didn't have to be under, a negative occurrence, a tragedy in Sydney, a terrorist attack there. But good people of the world unite to bring light and to celebrate Hanukkah, the miracle of light, which is a message for everybody.
During Rochester's menorah lighting at City Hall, Mayor Malik Evans shared a similar message. Even in times of terror, faith must not fade.
But sadly, there's some people who don't believe in that, of all the principles that I just talked about. And we just saw this on Sunday at Bondi Beach in Australia, where a celebration of light, 2 individuals tried to turn that into darkness. We cannot let those who seek to divide us, that seek to traffic in division and hate, we cannot let that stop our light from shining.
The Rochester menorah lighting ceremony is a city tradition dating back more than 4 decades.
New York is accusing UPS of being a Grinch during the holidays. In a lawsuit, the state claims UPS stole millions of dollars from seasonal workers by underpaying them and docking them for meal breaks, whether they actually took those. UPS denies the claim, saying it's committed to following all laws, state and federal. New York wants the company to give workers here in the state back pay and to also overhaul the company's payroll system.
The U.S. Postal Service is honoring boxing great Muhammad Ali with 2 new Forever stamps in mid-January. It's also reminding Americans to get their holiday cards and gifts in the mail this week to ensure delivery by Christmas. For the lower 48 states, Ground Advantage mail should go out no later than tomorrow, while Priority and Express shipping can be pushed to Thursday and Saturday. Those dates move back a day for mail going to Alaska, Hawaii, or the U.S. territories, which means Ground Advantage percentage mail should go out by today for those places.
As we look ahead, the Brockport Annual Arts Festival will return in August to Main Street. Some neighbors, though, at a village board meeting last night shared their concerns on how long it took to officially make this decision again. Usually put on through a partnership between the Brockport Integrated Service Clubs organization known as BISCO and the village. For the upcoming year, members of BISCO decided to put on the festival themselves. That led to some delays from the village. And when News 8 interviewed the mayor of Brockport, Ben Reed, about a month ago, he said he believed greenlighting this festival was a foregone conclusion. It would happen, and we would know that by December 1st. But 2 weeks on from that date, we asked what happened.
It was just an insurance holdup. We just wanted to make sure that that their insurance aligned with what our insurance agent wanted to see. That's really all it was. It was just a simple thing, and obviously we're not going to hold emergency meetings to approve an MOU. So we waited for this meeting, but it was pretty much decided on a while ago.
We did hear from some there frustrated that there was any delay at all. They say they hope to see a more proactive approach with engagement with the public there in Brockport of what they want as a whole. It's time for a championship celebration this morning in Rochester. The Monroe Red Jackets riding high after making history, and today they get the royal treatment.
Police escorts, a City Hall walk, and official honors from the mayor as the state champs are recognized for their perfect season and dominant title win. For the first time ever in RCSD history, the team brought home a state championship with a 34-0 victory over Westchester County Sleepy Hollow at the Dome in Syracuse. Today's celebration kicks off at 9:15 from Monroe and ends at City Hall with a special ceremony for the team.
Your sunrise traffic here as we get ready for that parade route. Elsewhere for the morning drive, things are okay, moving along just fine. The view there from our Greater Rock Sky Eye. Early on this Tuesday, we are always checking that morning commute during CBS Mornings every half hour when we see you again in about half an hour. James, no snow brushes today. How about that?
Yeah, not too bad. Nice to see that there. Easy walk to the car, hopefully, as well. And we do have temperatures climbing, upper 40s. How about this, near 50 by Thursday? Comes with some wind, sure, but it'll feel nice.
So the driveway will finally melt.
Yes.
We'll have that. We'll see you at 9 o'clock for our podcast, Second Cup of Sunrise, sharing stories of what's going on, some issues with shipping delays, getting stuff delivered on time for the holidays. It's my fault every year.
Have a great day, everyone. CBS Mornings up next.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather. Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.